What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive, and it's time for another cleanup attack video. This was in our last war, and as you can see, a very high level base. Max defense, obviously, basically all lava. There's a few Legos scattered in there, but basically an all lava wall. Level 30 queen centralized, and level 21 Barb King. So very high level base, very tough one to crack. And anytime you've got obviously you've got two double bomb sets and you can't pre-trigger them. We'll go ahead now and show the layout of the base. There was double bombs here and here, and the Teslas were protecting these areas. So there's no way to pre-trigger them. You have to send in way too many troops with all the max D. You would need probably 6 to 8 hogs and a heal spell to get in here and get a bomb triggered. You wouldn't even want to try to go this way with that king there. So it's just too expensive. You can't do it. There's also Teslas guarding these. And the first, I was actually the first person to attack it. Didn't get it done, but with not knowing which compartments were where the bombs were, it was just way too difficult to get it done. But I did show that there was some double bombs here. The second set didn't get triggered, but I made it into this compartment, and these were triggered. So you knew what one set was, and it was a 50-50 chance for the second attack. And the trick to this is you've got to get in there and set the bombs off, at least one set. If you don't, there's no way to path your hogs in a way that they're not going to run into those. It's just impossible. So what Angelo did, he attacked it. He sends some hogs in here to get the clan castle lure. Works great. Then he brings them right over here to the side, just right here. Drops some witches, wizards, all that good stuff. Queen takes out the clan castle troops. Fine. Then sends his golem in here with a jump spell to get in and to take the queen out. Now that's fine and good, except for the fact that you're not triggering any bombs at that point. Because you're not triggering any bombs, your hogs are pretty much, it's almost impossible to path them around these, or to only set off one at a time and still have your hogs in a good group. He then elects to send his hogs in from the top here, just sort of sends them in this way. They do a nice job going to here and triggering this first bomb, but the problem is from here, the way this is set up, it doesn't work like on this side. They come in, they take the X-bow, the mortar out, then they run straight across. Boom, loses a huge portion of his hogs. And then as this group he keeps alive with a heal spell, they move around. They just sort of peter out. There's not enough hogs because they split and didn't have enough to get the job done. We will watch Angelo's attack. It's a good attack. It wasn't bad, but the problem is you have to pre-trigger one set of these bombs with your kill squad, or there's just no way around it. So we'll clear all this out of the way, check out how Angelo did it, and then come back to the drawing board. All right, here we go on Angelo's attack. As we said, hogs going in, that's fine. They get to that archer tower, they're already in range. The clan castle comes out real nicely, gets the archer tower taken down. That's a bonus. It also lets him anchor a little easier and protect some of his kill squad while he's taking out the CC troops. A few barbs go down for distraction, staggers his witches, a few wizards, just textbook clan castle kill. All that goes well, no problem. He's go ahead and dropping a wizard here, which is creating his funnel. That's really nice. Good job there. He's going to force his troops to go into where he wants them to. Wizard on the army camp up top, again forcing his troops right where he wants them to go. So all that's great. Everything's getting in here. That's cleaned out now. He's going to bring his jump spell right there, sending his hog in, or excuse me, his golem in. All that's great. They're going to get in, and they are going to get the queen taken care of. Going to put his king down, his king going in, locks onto the queen right there. Queen's taken care of, so that's all great. Here come the hogs, and as you'll see, they're starting to split, and the pathing just doesn't work. On the left side, perfect. Goes to the Tesla, triggers the bomb. On the right side, the X-bow, the hogs didn't get there. The X-bow goes down, and they run across, and he loses all of those hogs. It could have worked out over there, but that's so risky not getting at least one set of those bombs taken out. If you took one out, you can come in from a straight top-down angle on the other two bombs, and you know you're going to get them one at a time. But when you're trying to do them both, just a very, very tricky, takes a little luck, to be perfectly honest. So right here, he's running out of juice, running out of hogs, and we'll start to fast forward. He's got some cleanup troops. He's taken out everything besides 2 defenses in the king. So not a bad attack. He really did a good job on the base. Got a lot of the base taken out, and even gets the town hall for the 2-star. So a nice attack by Angelo. Just probably should have focused his efforts. I know you got to take that level 30 queen out, but you also have to get one of those bomb sets at least taken out. We'll go back to the drawing board, talk about how Raisin did it. All right, the way Raisin did it is same way, sending in hogs here, gets the clan castle lure, but she brings them up to the top. Drops her anchor up here, a few witches, wizards, brings an extra witch, I believe, and then brings 2 golems. What she's doing is loading up on her kill squad. She is making the decision to move into these compartments, trigger the bombs, and get the queen to come up this direction. The queen's going to come up, in this area here. So it's not that she can't be gotten to. So she brings extra wizards, an extra golem, extra witch, and just really focuses on getting in here. The goal obviously is getting the queen taken out and obviously triggering a giant bomb set. Does get the queen taken, and then the king ventures over and triggers the other set for her. Because she does that, then she can send her hogs in without worrying without bombs. She just sends them in from the side here. Drops heal spells, starts keeping them up, and they just work their way around the base and take out the remaining buildings. They work their way all the way around, and they end in this area. Then she has wizards that are still working their way around, and the hogs come back and they clean up that direction. So really, that's the key is that she made the commitment to get into that core, to get those bombs triggered when she takes out the queen. Brings fewer hogs, but needs fewer hogs because the bombs are taken care of. We'll give it a watch and then we'll wrap it up. All right, here we go. Forgot to mention she actually drops a giant to distract a little bit of the damage, and then sends the hogs in. Same effect basically. Just does a little tanking for the hogs and gets the archer tower taken down. Really nice job. Gets the clan castle very easily, and then brings it up top to set up for the kill squad moving in from the top down. A few barbs for distraction, witches, wizards, all very similar stuff. I believe she brought a third witch in there. Yeah, I believe she brought a third witch. Again, just a heavier kill squad. More wizards, an extra witch, and 2 golems, because she knows this is a tough push. I mean, you've got to get in there. There's a lot of damage coming your way. High-level walls, high-level defenses, and she's got to deal with this right here. The Barb King, level 21, and still has to get in there to take out that level 30 queen, which is going to be tough. Again, wall breakers to get through the first section, then the jump spell, which lets her all the way into all the compartments with the giant bombs and where the queen's located. So everything's going well. It doesn't hurt that Raisin has that level 30 queen. She's back there sniping buildings. Right there, the first set of bombs gets triggered by the golem. The king is at this point going to run in, take care of the queen, and then now is going to move its way over to the side, as you'll watch as the hogs start to come in. But she's sending them from the opposite side, away from the bombs, letting her troops get in there, take care of it, working their way through the base. There's no threat of bombs over here for these hogs. All they got to worry about is just keeping them alive from the damage. Right there, the king gets over there. Second set of bombs is triggered. They're working their way down. That beefy queen is still doing her job, working around, taking out some buildings, which really helps. And then the last heal right there to keep them up, as there's just about 4 defensive buildings that can hurt them left. They're going to work their way around, and they're spread out, so they're not taking a lot of damage all at once from these last few defensive buildings. So we'll start to fast forward. You'll see she's dropping some wizards there, or the wizards are working their way around, finally getting some cleanup, and they just have to, it sort of worked out that the wizards were on one side, the hogs on the other side, because they're going to sort of meet in the middle, work their way towards each other, which is the most efficient way. So just enough time to get it taken care of, and a really, really nice attack by Raisin. Again, guys, when you have tough bases like this, and you have 2 sets of double bombs in there that you can't pre-trigger. You can't just drop a few things and get in there and take it out. You can't loon it, really, to eliminate the area. You've got to just beef up on your kill squad, get in there and trigger at least 1 while you're taking the queen out. I hope this helps. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.